What keeps stopping you? What continually stops you from getting to your goal? Let me ask you something. Have you been waiting? Have you been waiting to feel ready? Have you been waiting to feel motivated? Have you been waiting for the bloating to stop and the cravings to calm down or the scale to start moving? What's been slowing you? Have you been waiting until the chaos dies down in your life or until things just get a little easier? Have you been waiting for summer to be over? So I've had some of you say, well, I knew I shouldn't have started this because I'm starting it in the summer. Really? So you don't want to be fit in the summer. I want you to think about that. So would it be easier in the fall when there's Halloween and then Thanksgiving and then Christmas and New Year's Eve and then, then we've got Valentine's Day and there's always an excuse, right? Well, it's summer. Well, it's winter. Well, it's hard in the fall. Well, it's come on, come on. So does being busy or having a holiday or having a summer and wanting to be on the lake or on the beach, does that excuse being healthy? Is that your excuse that you don't have to be healthy right now? I don't want to change my life right now because it's summer, right? No. Are you waiting? What are you waiting on till things are easier? Are they really going to get easier? Because I'll tell you this, the time that you need a coach is when it's the hardest. Anybody can do it when it's easy, when you've got all the time, but let's be honest. When is that? When is that? Think about it. When is your easy time coming? Because for most of us, it's not going to show up, right? If we're being honest, let's talk about that. And you know what? Let's normalize calling out this BS that we use on ourselves. Let's normalize it and call it out because that's where our change is going to happen. You know, that is. I was always busy. I'm always starting a business, running a business, have something to do. And there's never a right time for me to be healthy. But honestly, and to eat right and to exercise and to move my body. But is that an excuse or are my priorities off? Truthfully, if I can't feed myself the right foods, put it in my own mouth, my priorities are off. Something's off. I want to tell you guys something I've never forgot. When I was 51 years old, I hit my lowest weight ever. I hit 120 pounds. I thought, boy, that is low. I'm 5'7". And I just kept chasing skinny. I just kept chasing it. And I thought, well, the lower I got, I didn't see what I wanted to see. And my lowest weight ever was 120 pounds. And I had chased that number for so long. Really, I thought, well, maybe if I get below 120, good God, I was so skinny. I thought it would fix me. But when I got to 120 pounds, I still hated my body. I was starving. I was exhausted. I lost all my muscle. I couldn't eat without fear. I was afraid to eat. God, you put a piece of rice in front of me. I'm not going to eat one little tiny grain. That's how I was. It was awful. It was all I could think about. Like I was always dieting, always dieting. And then when I got to that 120 mark, I thought, God, I did all this and I still don't feel proud. I still don't feel enough. I'm still not what I want to look like or who I want to be. See, I've been chasing perfection and perfection almost broke me. Ladies, it was never enough. It was never enough. And what saved me is what helped me rebuild. And it also helped me finally realize that it's not about being perfect. It's not. It's about becoming relentless. Becoming relentless. Are you relentless? Some of you are stuck right now, not because you don't want it badly enough. Some of you are stuck because you think there's a perfect way to do it. And every single time you're not perfect, you spiral. You shrink back, you disappear. But I want to ask you something. How many times have you given up just because you messed up for a day? How many times? Boy, I did that a lot. I messed up a meal and I'd quit. I'd say, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Now, we have a chat at the bottom of this, and I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you ladies who feel that, who've been there. You've given up because you messed up a meal or you've messed up a day or it's a hard season and you just said, I just can't. The reason I want you to call it out and to say, yeah, I just said, screw it, you know, because I want you to call it out because it makes it real to you. Did you do it? Have you been there? But what if that one bad day or even that bad week never had the power to undo anything unless you let it? And that's what I want us to think about because here's the truth. One imperfect day does not kill your results. That is the truth, but quitting does. Quitting kills your results. So I want to ask you, what are you waiting for? And I want you to get vulnerable. And I really do want you to type in the chat or grab a pen or a piece of paper. And I want you to answer this for yourself. What have I been waiting on that's keeping me stuck? What is it? Some of you are waiting for your schedule to clear. Some of you are waiting on retirement. Some of you are waiting on it to slow down. Your energy to come back. Oh, good God. I was waiting on my energy to come back. And guess what? It did not. I had to get up and move my body and it drained my energy. So I thought, I don't have the energy to work out. Well, a body in motion wants to stay in motion. Eventually, now, if I don't go work out, I feel like crap. I got to go work out. Are you waiting on the bloat to go away? No. You waiting on the kids to go back to school? Well, they're back in school, most of them here around here. But are you still waiting? Are you waiting on the scale to drop? Are you waiting to stop craving carbs? Well, if I can just get, away from some of these carbs and I can maybe just dial it all in. Are you waiting to feel like you can do this? Are you waiting on your feelings to feel like you can? Are you waiting on motivation? Oh my God, I just know, I hear that all the time. Allie, how are you so motivated? Well, damn it. I am not motivated a lot of days. I am disciplined. Man, there is a difference between discipline and motivation. And discipline isn't perfectionism either, because I thought that's what discipline was. And it's not, it's a balance. And if you want to wait, ladies, for it to be easy, you're going to be waiting forever. If you're waiting for the perfect time, it is never going to happen. I want to say today, this is your work. This is your life. This is your time right now. This is it. And I want you to hear me because this truthfully is what nobody is going to tell you. The biggest shift here is not physical. It's your identity. It's becoming the kind of woman who you want to be. Are you becoming the woman you want to be? Or are you replaying again and again the way you don't want to live, the woman that you don't want to be? And we've talked about that before. A fit woman does what a fit woman does. And that's the truth. A fit woman does what a fit woman does. And if you are doing other than what a fit woman does, you are not going to be a fit woman. I want you to track your food even when it's not perfect. Hear me. Some of you are getting overwhelmed by tracking your food. I'm going to be really honest, and I want you to think about it too. Does it really take that long? Does it? No. Is it really that hard? Not really. No. There's a learning curve to it. It's easy. Ladies, it is. If a man can do it. Come on. I've got men that come on here. They don't even watch the same training videos you guys have. They just get in there and they learn it. If a man can do it, you can. Good God, they're not smarter than us. A woman who, if you want to be fit, you need to move your body. You need to walk even when you're tired. My mom told me one time, she said, I just don't feel like working out. How am I going to have the energy? I'm exhausted. I said, exactly. Exactly, mom. A body emotion stays in motion. A body at rest wants to stay at rest. And it's so true. You ask a fit person how long they sit down during the day, and usually it's not very long. They're moving that body, right? I want you to be the woman that shows up even when she doesn't want to. And that's what it's about. Not just disappearing because you ate a pizza. Maybe you ate the whole damn pizza. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. A woman that doesn't wait for motivation. You create it. Are you always going to be a victim of your circumstance? I want to ask you that. It's your choice. Are you going to wait on motivation? Or are you just going to get up and do it? Are you going to take care of business? Are you tired of being where you've been? Are you going to be the woman that you want to be? Or are you going to be stuck in this loop where you don't want to be? It is your choice. Are you becoming the woman you want to become? I want you to think about it. Or the one you're trying to leave behind. Which one are you? And that's not a guilt question, that's a power question. Because every single meal, every choice, every moment you show up, especially when it's not perfect, is you casting your vote for the woman that you are becoming. And I want you to drop in the chat. And I really want you to drop in the chat. So if I see nobody in the chat, I'm going to get mad at y'all. I'm going to come to your door, Mickey. I know where you live. Hey, but no, really, really, I want you to drop it in the chat. Who are you becoming? I want to know, are you becoming strong? I want you to be able to say that out loud. Are you becoming consistent? Are you becoming unshakable? Are you becoming a finisher, ladies? Are you becoming someone who trusts herself? Did you hear that? I mean, we can trust ourselves if we say we're going to do something for the neighbor. We could trust ourselves if we say we're going to do something for the grandkids or our own children or our work. Oh God, some of us can really trust ourselves more by doing by keeping our word to our employer than we will to our own selves. I have been that person. I'm not pointing a finger at you, but I need you to hear me. We need to find a new identity. We need to be the woman who trusts ourselves. When we say we're tired of this bull crap, we need to quit finding excuses to stay trapped where we don't want to be. Seriously, why do we find excuses to stay in a place we don't want to be? Because we think it's easier to live with than to make the steps forward, to fight for ourselves. Are you hearing me right now? Because it is hard to change your habits. It is hard to change your situation. It is hard to get your butt up and do something about it. But it's also hard to stay right there, to stay where you don't want to be. And most people in today's society will sit in a place they don't want to be because the pain that they know, listen, the pain that they know is easier than the pain that they don't. Have you ever thought about that? Why a woman will leave a husband who will beat the crap out of her? Because the pain that she knows, she expects a lot of times. And the fear of the unknown stops her. What if I can't make it? What if I can't do it? And while that is a complete difference than this, the same analogy applies to this. Why do we want to stay in a place we don't want to be? Because it's going to cost us too much, or we're afraid our bodies won't change, or we're afraid that we can't do it. We don't have the time. Ali doesn't understand. Well, I will tell you right now, I do understand. I do. I promise you. I understand. Many of you know a little bit about my life. I'm going through 2 court battles. I'm fighting for my 8-year-old granddaughter. So we're raising her. I am trying to run a company on top of all the crazy stuff, trying to eat right. And most of the time, I'm having to, my kitchen is honestly, since May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, it's real easy to remember. I had a flood here and it's almost all back together except for my kitchen sink. I still have no water in my kitchen and no sink, no dishwasher. But we can cook in there now. We got a stove. I'm telling you, I get it. Man, do I get it. But I will tell you this, I've built those habits. I'm not going back. I go out and eat. I don't get waffles and chicken. Boy, they have at the restaurant we were just at, they had chicken and waffles. You guys ever had that before? Chicken and waffles? I haven't had it yet, but they had it. And people around me had chicken and waffles. And I thought, oh my God, that smells so great. It did. But I ordered salmon. And I ordered a baked potato with butter and sour cream on the side so I could handle it. I ordered a Caesar salad with dressing on the side because I know that the dressing is high calorie and I could handle just getting a little bit of it. That's my life now. And while I could have ate chicken and waffles, I didn't. And guess what? There are times when maybe in the future I will eat a chicken and waffles. I don't know. But I guarantee you this, I won't let it make me stop anymore like it used to. Oh God, I just had chicken and waffles. I just can't do this. That's just proof right there. I just gave in and ate chicken and waffles. I just had 4 drinks. I got to go out with my friends. We're going to go out and have fun on the weekend. I'm 57 years old. All right. If I cannot stay on a program because I'm too busy drinking, I need to reevaluate my circumstances, my goals in life. And I'm not saying that because I want to be mean, ladies. I'm just saying we can still have fun and respect our bodies. Man, summer is here and some of us are acting like we're 18 and wondering why we don't feel good and why we're carrying a bunch of body fat and we feel sick. And it's because we're acting like, "Oh, God, now I'm free. I got a summer. I can go out on the boat." Good for you. Enjoy it occasionally. Go out on the boat as much as you want, but you don't have to trash your health over it. Is it really an enjoyment whenever we're just living with regret the other 6 or 5 or days of the week going, why do I look like this? Why do I feel like this? Boy, I can't wait till the weekend to get back at it. I mean, let's be honest. That sounds really mean of me, but I'm being honest. I've been there. I've been that. And I will tell you, I love to have fun. I love to have fun. I still have fun. But I don't do it at the expense of my health and my body and my self-esteem. And that's where discipline came in. Man, we need to reset. We need to think again what we want from life. Man, I want to be healthy. It isn't all about looking good. It's about feeling good. It's about being strong, enjoying my life. So this week, I want you to do 5 things, and you've heard me say them, and it's just 5, right? You don't have to overhaul your life. It's just 5 things, and some of us make these 5 things so big, but I want you to focus on them. I want you to track your food. Listen, that's number 1, even if it's messy. Because I'll tell you this, awareness is power. It is power. When you see what you're putting in your body, awareness is power. I used to think, man, I'm not hardly eating anything. And I wasn't. That was part of the problem. I wasn't eating any protein. I wasn't eating any fiber. Awareness is power. You can look at that and go, well, I mean, honestly, I went, well, damn. What am I doing? No wonder I don't feel good. And that's what I want you to see. I want you to track that. And I want you to look at it and go, oh my God, Ellie told me to eat some carbs. I'm eating 5 of them. Guess how much fiber I'm getting? 2 grams a day. That's where I used to be. I mean, 2, 3 grams a day if I was lucky. Awareness, ladies, is power, right? So I want you to be aware. So track your food. That is number 1. Number 2, I want you to hit your protein. Your muscles, ladies, need protein. You guys come on here. I just want to be toned, Allie. I just want to be toned. Oh my God, I just hate to eat protein. Girlfriend, if you want to be toned, you got to do what it takes. That's that being toned, you can't tone a muscle. That's a marketing term. You know what that means? That means you're building muscle and you're losing fat. Being toned means building muscle and burning fat, and you've got to have protein. You've got to hit your protein for that. If you want to change the look of your body, you better be hitting your protein. That is one of the basic things that you got to do. You got to move your body. That's number 3. So track your food, hit your protein every freaking day, even on your cheat meal day. Hit it. You deserve it. Hit it. You deserve results. Hit your protein and get your steps in. Don't overthink it. Move your body. Don't wait to get all your steps after work. Get up and go to the bathroom. Walk for 10 minutes. Go take the bathroom that's clear across the other side of the building. Go do something. Move your body. If you're going to wait to do 10,000 steps after work and you went to work and you only got in 1,500, no wonder it's taking you 4 hours to hit your goals a day. Ain't nobody got time like that. Get a walking desk. Get up in the morning and do a half hour. Something, split it up. Whatever you can do to split it up. There's different ways to get those steps in than just waiting to got it all in at one time. No, get it in through the day. 5, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Don't overthink it. Just move your body. Our bodies were meant to move, ladies. And if we don't move, we get sick. We got to move. Did you know that you shorten your life? When you are under 6,000 steps a day, 6,000 steps a day, did you know that that's considered sedentary? No wonder I was sick. I was sedentary every day of my life. I wasn't even hitting 6,000 steps. 6,000 steps a day is sedentary. That was a lot for me. I was like, oh, I'm hitting 6,000 steps. I was barely moving. Our ancestors were hitting 25, 30,000 steps a day. You know why? They didn't sit around like we do. We're meant to move. So get those steps in and lift weights. Listen, even if it's short. I had a mother that came on, she had a new baby. And she said, Allie, I just cannot do a 30 to 45-minute workout. I just cannot. I do not have a break. And one day she called me and she said, you know what I decided to do? I decided I'm going to go do 10 minutes. I put that baby monitor on. My baby's sleeping. He sleeping for 10 minutes. I can go out in the garage and I will get in 10 minutes. I was like, that's awesome. Then it got hot in the garage. She said, you know what I did? I just brought my dumbbells in the house. And when he went to sleep, I got in 5 or 10 minutes of lifting weights. She goes, I got my whole workout in 5 minutes to 10 minutes at a time. Here and there. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to take a whole half hour and 45 minutes at one time. Maybe you get in if you got a half hour workout, Carolyn Gervin workout, you get in half of it in the morning, 15 minutes before work, go get ready, go to work, come back. You've only got 15 minutes left. I want you to think of it that way, not coming home from work. Now I got to walk 8,000 steps and do an hour workout. Oh my God. No wonder you don't want to do it, right? Let's figure it out. Lift weights, even if it's short. You're training your strength, ladies. Last one. Boy, I want you to get your fiber in. And I want you to aim for 5 grams of fiber every stinking meal. Because it's going to balance out your blood sugar. That's going to help you lose that body fat around your middle. It's going to change your gut. That's where your health is right there. 75% of your health is related to your gut health. It's going to help you with your hunger. It's going to help you with your hormones. Did you know that fiber helps you with your hormones? And all of us just think, well, I go to poo I go to poo like normal. Well, I don't care about your poo. Get your fiber in anyways. You need the fiber. And I want to tell you this. If you do this 80% of the time this week, you're going to feel the difference. I promise you, you will. You will. And I want to know who's in. I want to know if you're in. I want to see some hands. I want you to drop it in the chat. I want you to commit because guess what you're doing? Some of you get mad at me. Guess what you're doing? I'm fighting for you. I'm over here fighting for you harder than you're fighting for you. That's not right. You should be out fighting me. You should be fighting for you more than I'm ever fighting for you. One day I won't be around and you're still going to have to live with you. Right? You better be fighting for you. You better be believing in you. You better be building your own trust in your own word to yourself.